What's up, boys? We're doing another samples and heavy music, and we got some absolute bangers, dude. Thank you so much for all the recommendations, dude. There's so many good songs in there that I actually sincerely have never heard. Definitely one of them that you guys suggested is S tier. Gonna jump right into it. If you don't know, my name's Ethan. I make music under Boofin' in the Boys Room, the name of the channel. Check out my albums. Check out my music under my real name, Ethan Knows It All. It's also my Instagram if you want to add me on there. Yeah, jumping into it. So before I start, some of these are the ones you guys recommended. Some of them are ones that I knew. I'm gonna let you guys know when this is a one that came in a comment. All right, so our first one, Meth Witch, Priest of Piss, and Christ Whore.
These lips were made to praise Jesus.
No, they were made for something else, but you're just not using it for that.
Also, another shout out to Crematorium by Meth Witch.
Has God spoken to you yet?
There is no God.
I'm kind of grouping these all together. When I think of Meth Witch, these are like the quintessential Meth Witch songs. I know the new album, Indwell, it fucking rips and it feels like he found his sound. But for some reason, these songs are just like, they were like some of the first Meth Witch songs I heard a while back. These collectively, I mean, if I was ranking bands, Meth Witch is A tier, but these samples alone, the Priest of Piss one, man, just like the raindrop sounds. Yeah, I think the guy's name is Cameron McBride. He has another project. It's a little more like poppy punk. He's fucking so creative, man. But yeah, I'm gonna give these samples B tier. All right, this next one is Wisteria Cottage. Your broadcast is interrupted.
You wanna fuck first, me or the knife?
This one's a classic, dude. I don't know, it's like younger deathcore. All Shall Perish era when I found this. This one's pretty good. I swear to God, dude, Kill Whitney Dead used this same sample. And like I said, I'm kind of not doing any like Kill Whitney Dead. I am probably after this gonna do like a MySpace era heavy music ranked or just talking about them, you know, maybe where they are now type thing, because there's quite a few bands that have like released remixed and remastered albums from back in the day, like Our Mexican Butcher. I don't know if you remember those guys, but yeah, Wisteria Cottage. I'm looking at the tier list over here. I'll go B tier as well. All right, this one I believe came from a comment. I've listened to AngelMaker before, but I never really got hooked in. But someone recommended AngelMaker, Bloodthirster.
There's nothing a man cannot do once he accepts the fact that there is no God.
I also wanted to throw in Origin. I would rank that sample higher than Bloodthirster, but I'm gonna do them collectively as one ranking. The Origin one is just so unnecessary, dude. I don't even imagine how they found that unless someone just was in the studio and the mic and they're like, hey, put this in front of the song. It sounds vaguely familiar, like I've heard it in a cartoon. If you know where it's from, please, dude, drop a comment. Yeah, this one rips. Origin, I think, is better than Bloodthirster sample-wise, but I'm gonna have to go, fuck, dude. I hate dropping things below B tier. Like B tier is like a safe where it's like, oh, I'm not gonna like hurt anyone's feelings. Not that anybody, I mean, maybe one of AngelMaker's like 40 guitarists will see this, but I'll give this one a C tier. It's like creative and short and funny and it made me laugh. But like the songs, just these songs in particularly, I've been listening to AngelMaker. These songs aren't some of the stronger songs that I've heard from them. C tier. All right, the next one, some real bass shit. Out of Pocket, On Sight.
These are the vatos that say, get up, Chucky, get up.
I've heard this song entirely too much to try and give it like an accurate ranking, because I was like, the whole time I was making this tier list, like I'm getting these videos together and I'm getting all this, like all the pictures together and I'm thinking about doing it, what I'm gonna say. And this one was just like, dude, I'm from the Bay Area. I'm huge into hardcore. I've just heard this song so many times, and for some reason my phone, when it's on shuffle, it always only wants to play this song. Like it'll, even if I skip it, it'll end up playing it like 10 songs later. So I hear the fuck these other vato, you know, so much. Sample wise, I appreciate, it's kind of the opposite of slam, where it's like slam music has a lot of hip hop samples, like hood cultural samples in it, because it's the juxtaposition between the two genres, right? But when hardcore has kind of like these like hood samples, like Dude, I used to go to hardcore shows in shout out to Dreamland in Hayward. It's like a fucking basement, I think, that can hold like 25 people. If I can find the clip on YouTube, I saw like Maya Over Eyes there when I was like 15. Anyway, I've heard this way too much to give it a fair ranking, but I do love it. I love Out of Pocket. Bet this isn't gonna go where you thought it was going. I'm gonna give it A tier, because the first time I heard it, I was like, oof, dude. Big oof, A tier. This next one was the first commented suggestion on the last video, and I cannot believe I forgot about it, dude. I cannot believe the album that I spent hours and hours in my room fucking looking up tabs for, trying to learn as a teenager instead of getting pussy somewhere, I forgot about. But Veil of Maya, Punisher.
All they have is just brown out, down, windy to winter,
Immediate S tier. Dude, from the sample into that riff, it's unbelievable. I really don't have much to say about like the sample other than S tier. It is an S tier sample. It's going in the S tier. The whole album is fucking great. It's just as good as the album before it, if not better. It's probably my favorite Veil of Maya album. I don't even know if that's a controversial take, but such a good one. Strap in, dude. Nothing has made my jaw drop in heavy music in so long. When you hear heavy music only gets so heavy, and then you just end up into like grind and slam, and like the creativity, originality of it kind of, I don't know, for some people it's there, for me it's not there. Nothing has made my jaw drop like this next one. This is a comment, and I cannot be more thankful that someone left this comment. If it was you, thank you so much. It's Marar Madeline. Strap in, dude. Crazy was that, dude? It's like screams. It's like sampled screams. Dude, it feels like he just elevated, what is it, Thrall, that genre that Viljarda and Buster Odolum, Buster, the guy from Viljarda, dude, completely elevated it. Like, I was fucking floored when I heard this. I was so mad that I didn't think to sample like screams in them with the guitar. The tone is fucking gnarly. I don't even like Thrall that much. I think Thrall is good with Viljarda. Thrall is good with, oh fuck, like that one other band, Fractalized. I like them. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Thrall, but this was fucking so sick, dude. S tier all the way. Next one, another comment suggestion. Heads up, it's Slam. It's Bolt Cutter, Asphalt Asphyxiation, and Peterbilt Homicide.
You can get your ass beat real quick out here in these streets thinking that you got it all figured out in your head. And let me tell you something. If you think not getting your dick hard or coming early, you think all that shit be embarrassing, try getting your ass beat.
Breaker 19, it's clean clear out to Flagtown. Looks like we got ourselves a convoy.
With Asphalt Exfoliation, dude, if I have to say that 2 more times, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. The song with the sample is so good. And then the comments on the video honestly made it better, because people were like, is this sample from Star Wars? Which was fucking really making me laugh. That one's excellent. The Peterbilt Homicide, it's just classic Slam. It's just kind of silly. And they're like doing kind of like the whole, like, I have not looked them up. I'm assuming they're from the South or the Midwest. It's like trucker core slam. It's very cool. It's kind of like Body Box does like trailer park core slam. It's fucking so sick. I love it. I feel like being Slam, unfortunately, like lowers the ranking because there's so many samples in Slam, but I'll go B tier. I'll go B tier on both of them. I do like it a lot. And I like the band. The music's actually fucking pretty fire. All right, this next one, I'll let you guys be the judge of whether it's Slam or death metal. It's kind of slammy. It kind of feels a little more like thinking outside the box Slam. Anyway, it's Corpse PTSD.
What's your trouble? I can't stand seeing people killed. Did you see people killed? Lots of them. What does that do to you?
Broke down.
banger. It's a banger. I love this one. This is the song that kind of hooked me into them, and like their whole album art and all that shit is like, I think it's called, their album's called like None So Brutal or None More Brutal, and their album art is fucking brutal, dude. This one rips. We'll go A tier. A tier in this one. Next, we have Psycho Frame, Crawl Space Messiah. I fucking dig this one, dude. I like that the dirty, compressed fucking gurgles sound like the album cover looks. It reminds me of like that South Park where, who is it? I think like Britney Spears like blows her head off and she's just like, you know what I'm talking about? If it's not Britney Spears, my bad. I haven't seen it in like years. Just the dirtiness of it, and then it comes in. This is like one of those new, like really high quality, like deathcore, death metal bands that have like sprung up. And I feel like there's been like this like surge of like really high quality obscure music that's been coming out, and I fucking dig it. I like Psycho Frame a lot. Everything about them, the mixing, the mastering, the tone, the riffs is fucking sick. I want, like, if I was ranking the bands again, I would give Psycho Frame S tier. The sample flows into the song, and the song's fucking just like, you know, like that. It's fucking sick. I'm gonna go, dude, this might be an all upper tier video, but I'm going A tier on this one for sure. Next one, a little bit old school. We're going Elisia, Incinerate, and Swine.
40,000 people die every day. How come you're not one of them?
The nearest thing in nature to the flesh of a man is the flesh of a pig.
This is like old school. They just like remastered their album and it sounds pretty fucking good. It still has like the same vibe as the old one. There's some bands that like they remaster their albums and it changes the whole vibe. I can't remember. I think it was Float Face Down Without Crutches. Look that up, dude. If you haven't heard that, look that up. It might have not aged well, but I used to be obsessed with that song. Float Face Down Without Crutches. They remastered their song. I never liked the new version. Like the old one, like the grittiness, the aggressiveness of it just always stuck with me more than the remastered one. But Elisia remastered their album from like 2008 or some shit. They kept everything that was good about the album and just enhanced it with the mastering. These samples are some of the first samples I like ever heard in a legit band that wasn't like a joke band. I don't want to rank them another A tier. Dude, our A tier is stacked today. All right, we'll go. The flesh of a pig. It's A tier, dude. I gotta go A tier. And our last one, this is another one that just recently came out from an old school band that, if you remember them, Knights of the Abyss, Where Chaos Feeds.
Who you're dealing with? Chill, Nasty Nate. That's my bitch. Anybody gonna stab him, it's gonna be me. You got a problem with that? Problem with that?
I used to love this band, dude. They had a song called like Pledge of a Grievance. It's not on streaming services, which drives me nuts, dude. But yeah, Pledge of a Grievance, or I Pledge a Grievance, something like that. I loved a lot of their older stuff. This song is one of the first newer songs that they've released that sounds, it has their sound to it. It's like death metal, deathcore. I don't know. If you listen to them, you'll know. The last couple songs they released haven't really sounded like them. They've been good. Like, I like them, but they're just not like the Knights of the Abyss sound. This one, the sample, how it like the vocal sample drops like in octaves at the end, I thought was pretty cool. But more than anything, I'm just stoked that I'm stoked at the sound of this song. The sample, it's fun. How it drops in octaves really made it for me. That's the only reason it made the list. Again, if I'm ranking this band, this is an A tier band, sample wise. That's why we're here. I'm gonna go C tier on this one. All right, dude, my camera's about to die. I hope you guys enjoy that. I am gonna continue making these because I love them. I love samples in music, especially like obscure samples. They're just fucking cool to me, and I put them all in my music as well. So if you liked it, please just make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any more. Dude, some of the fucking examples I was given are like now some of my favorite songs currently. So if you guys have like recommendations, please leave them in the comments. I would love it. If you disagree with me, leave that in the comments too. I don't take any of that shit personally, dude. It's the internet. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. All the support has been amazing. I cannot say it enough. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.